Very good evening, students. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology Program, and this is a coaching classes conducted for NMMS 2024-25. So today we are going to do mental ability. What comes next? Okay. So your mental ability sums are very important because it carries more than 50% of your total marks. So mental ability, towards mental ability, more concentration has to be done. All right, students. Now we are starting with the first sum. With the first slide. So here you have a square, a circle, then a triangle, right? And the triangle moves towards the left hand side, right? So just give me a minute. Give me a second. I'll use my pen. All right. See here, if you see in the second slide, so the triangle is moving this side. Okay. So what does it mean? It is moving this side. So this is clockwise. But whereas this is anti-clockwise, isn't it? So here the triangle moves to this side. Next, again, in the third screen, it moves to this side. So it means that it is clockwise. All right. So now where will the next move be? Right. So it would move to, so first it was down, then left, then up, then it should be towards the right, isn't it? So it should be, the triangle should be towards the right, right? And wherever is the triangle, any one if you see, then probably you will be able to do it. All right? Yes. So being the first sum, let's do it for you. Yes. So the option is C, right? So here you have the triangle towards the right hand side, right? So the probable option could be either A or it could be C, because in both the places only the triangle is placed right hand side. But now you should see which one, either A or B. So for that you should see the circle. All right. So in the first figure, the circle was placed in the right, towards the right. Then in the second figure, it is moved towards the left. So which means that it is moving towards the anti-clockwise. So the triangle was clockwise, circle was anti-clockwise. All right. See, in the third one, the circle has moved towards this. So in the fourth one, the circle should be here only, isn't it? So the circle should be here. So, but in A, the circle is towards the left. So A cannot be the answer. Only C is the answer. All right, students. So I'm sure you would have understood this. Now, with the same understanding, let's move on to the next question. All right. So here, in the second question, if you see, we have a circle. And after that, a small portion is being cut, right? And whereby the third one, you can see that it is exactly semicircle. So now what could be the fourth one? All right. So is it option A, option B, option C, or option D? It cannot be option D because your, let me use my pen. Yeah. It cannot be option D because your this option and this option cannot be same. So it cannot be option D. All right. Can it be option B? No, everywhere the circle, the semicircle, the curve is only towards the left. So wherever the curve is towards the right, it cannot be correct. So it cannot be correct because the curve should be left. So even C cannot be right and even B cannot be right. See, I'm teaching you the simplest way to understand the question and quickly give the correct answer. So the only option could be A. And otherwise you can see the first one, the first figure is full circle. The second one is from full circle, little is being cut. And the next little more is being cut, which makes as a semicircle. And the next one could be still more, it could be cut. So all the more your option A could be the right answer. Let's see whether option A is right answer. Yes. Option A is the correct answer. All right. Now see the next question. We have A. What comes next? In the first figure, we have one small line, right? And one inner one and one outer one. The second one, what happens? It is being slightly tilted this way. Okay, this way means clockwise. See how the clock moves. How clock moves 12, 1, like that, isn't it? So it moves like this. So this is clockwise. So this has been moved clockwise. All right. So when this is being moved clockwise, what happens? We have one side like this and another opening. And in addition, you have even towards the left. All right. So still more, you are going to slightly turn it to clockwise. So what happens? Here you have the smaller one, the bigger one, and already whatever you have, this is here, and you are adding one more. Right. Now our question is, what could be the next one? So what happens? Still you are going to move it clockwise. So when you move it clockwise, so what happens? Your smaller line will be this. All right. So when it moves, it should be only in a vertical. So your answer could be either A or either C. It cannot be B because when you move the first figure to the clockwise, from the first one, you end up in the second one, isn't it? So this is the first, second. Again, you are moving clockwise, which shows vertical. So the next should be in a standing position only. So standing position is only A and C and not B and D. Right. Now we need to select whether it is A or whether it is C. All right. So here, if you see another simple method, so you have two lines. Here you have three. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next must be 5. Whereas here in C, you have only 4. In A, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the more, option A is correct. Let's see the answer, whether A is right. Yes, perfect. See, students, this is how you have to think. Okay. So how you have to think is, this is how you have to think. So from the 4 options, try to jot down your options to 2. Then from the 2, which could be the correct one? Is it clear? All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Right. So in this figure, you have the first figure shows that only one vertical line is there. In the second figure, it shows 2 vertical lines. Vertical means this. Okay, this is vertical. I'm sorry, this is horizontal. This is vertical, right? So this is horizontal. This is vertical. Now let's talk about the horizontal. So here you have one horizontal. So the second figure, it shows 2 horizontal. So third figure, it shows 3 horizontal. See, 1, 2, 3. So your fourth figure should have 4 horizontal, isn't it? So wherever you have 4, try to jot down the 4, right? So do you have 4 in A? No. So A cannot be the right answer. B, do you have? No. C, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. C could be the answer. Let's see the D one. So D, you have 4. No, you have only 1, 2, 3. So D also cannot be the correct answer. So the maximum correct answer could be only C. Let's check the answer. Yes, perfect. So C is the correct answer. All right. Now with this understanding, let's move on to the next question. Whenever the question is being displayed, students, quickly, before I could start explaining, try to quickly get your answer, lock your answer. Okay, then you listen to my explanation, then you check whether your answer is right. Okay, so if your answer is wrong, then you see where you have made mistake. Where in thinking probably, obviously you would have made mistake in the next step. So that you need to correct. All right. Yes. Now let's see the next figure. You have a circle, right? Yes. So you have a small circle. And the next figure, The circle is outside. Whatever is inside is outside. Okay. Right. And in the next figure, whatever is outside is inside. Now, the next figure, whatever is inside should be outside. Am I right? I'm not able to touch fully. Yes. I wanted to draw a circle, but it ended up in drawing an oval. Okay, no problem. So now the fourth one should be a circle. Am I right? Yes. So now whichever is circle, you please lock it. So you have the first one is circle, B, circle, C, circle. D is not circle. So D cannot be your answer. All right. So now amongst, usually we used to jot down from 4 to 2. Now we have jotted down from, till 3. So in this 3, what would be the correct answer? All right. So now how you have to think is your inner one. Okay. The first one you had circle. So your outer one was of this shape, right? The second one is, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the outer one had 6 sides. Is it clear? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the outer one had 6 sides. See the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the second one has 5 sides. Okay. Right. And see the next one, you have square. Square has only 4 sides. So 4. So 6, 5, 4. So the third one should be 3. Am I right? Right. So out of ABC, which has 3 sides? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is wrong. It cannot be because we want only 3 sides. See here, triangle is 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So your B could be the answer. But let's see, C has 1, 2, 3, 4. So this also cannot be the correct answer. So B should be the right answer. All right. Yes, let's see. Yes. So B is the correct answer. This is how we choose and come to a conclusion. All right. With this, let's move on to the next question. All right. See here. The first question, the first slide, the first figure shows a horizontal line and a curve of 1, 2, 3, 4. See 4 curves. The second one, there are 2 lines, but the curve is 3. See here 1, 2. So your outside lines are increasing. See 3. And down it is decreasing. Right? Right. So now you see your next figure should definitely be 4. So 3, 4, 4. And it should be only 1. Isn't it? Because 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now where is this answer? Is it there? Yes. Option C. Am I right? Yes. Option C could be the correct answer. Let's see. Yes. Option C is the correct answer. All right, students. Yes. Quickly, let's move on to the next question without wasting time. All right. So in this, you see, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first check 1, 2, 3, 4. All are 6-sided. Right. So now here, the thing is, it is this small outer one is moving anti-clockwise, right? So this is anti-clockwise. This is clockwise. Again and again, we need to keep saying, then only it gets registered. First, let's concentrate towards the outer circle. Outer circle is going to the this position, then this position, right? And then it should go to this. So now let's draw 2, 3, 4. Right. So now earlier it was this corner. Next it was this corner. Right. Let me use it. Okay. So now in the last slide it is in this corner. So the next slide it should be this corner. Right. So now where do you have this? Oh my God, you have A. So your option could be A. Your option could be B. Your option could be D. It cannot be C because outer one is not there. It is somewhere else. Among the A, B, D, which one is the correct answer? Now let's see. So now you have to see the inner one. So the inner one is here. Again, this is also moving towards the anti-clockwise. So here, then here. Okay. So the next one must be here. So it should be here. So where this figure matches is only D. Not in A, not in B. So your option D should be the correct answer. All right. So let's check the answer. Yes, it is D. All right. Now see the next question. All right. So here the first figure, you have this semicircle facing left hand side. Then when it goes to the anti-clockwise, it is facing down. Then it is facing right hand side. So the next should face up. Am I right? Fine. So up means it should be either A or it should be either C. It cannot be B. It cannot be D. Because only these two has the facing upward. All right. Now let's see the inner figure. Here you have triangle, which means you have 3 sides. And here you have a square which has 4 sides. And here you have a figure which says 3, 4, 5 sides. So the next one must be 6 sides. Okay. So let's check with B. Let's check with A. Okay. Whether it has 6 sides. Sorry, not B. B and D is not correct. No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this could be the answer. And see here in C, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it shows only 5. But whereas in A you have 6. Okay. Right. So your positive answer could be only A. All right, students. Yes. Now let's move on to the next. All right. So here if you see, the arrow is in the first figure, the arrow face up. Then it is being moved clockwise. So here right hand side, then left hand side. So the next place should be towards the left. Right? So which is facing towards the left? A is facing up. It is not right. B could be the answer. C is not right. D is not right. So it's straight, clear shot, whereby B should be the answer. Let's check. Yes. So any one, if you try to see the difference, then you can just quickly mark the answers. So here you don't have 2 options, 3 possible options. No, there is only one. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Right, so here you have the first figure. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here it says 6. See the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the numbers are reducing, isn't it? See the third one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 4. Now what should be the next one? It should have only 3-sided. Right? So 3-sided should positively be a triangle. Okay, so this should be the answer. Because all others are more than 3 sides. So your option should be C. So it's a clear shot again. Let's see. Yes. All right, students. Fine. Now let's move on to the next question. All right. So if these kind of sums, comes in your exams, definitely you all will score very well. because these are all clear identification of the questions. All right, see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So your straight lines are 4. Next 3. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Sorry, this is also 4. Next is 3. So the next should be hopefully only 3. But nothing is confirmed. Let's see the next option. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you have 4. Next you have 3. See 1, 2, 3. So again you have 3. So the next could be what? We don't know, right? But the only thing is here it is reducing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is 3. So the next could be 3. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this could also be, it could also be 3. But let's see where else our answers are coming, right? So it cannot be A, right? It cannot be B because B says 4 and 3. It cannot be C because C says 2 and 2. And it could be D because your standing line, that is your vertical lines are 3. Okay. And your this lines are 2. So positively with this selection, your answer should be D. All right, now let's move on to the next question. Right. So here you have the shaded circles 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So next shaded circles is reduced to 3 and it is reduced by 1. So next is 2 inside. The next should be only 1. Wherever it is facing, it should be only 1. So the shaded. So which all you have inside shaded 1? Let's see. Only D you have. With this itself, you can definitely conclude that D should be your answer. Right. See how simple. With just one shot, you can quickly find out your answer. All right. See here. This is clockwise, isn't it? So this is clockwise. So the shaded figure moves clockwise. See, the second one is here. Third one is here. So the fourth one should be this, right? So this down part should be shaded. So where down part is shaded? Only C, right? So your option should be C. Let's see. Yes, it is C. So then definitely you can go for your answer as C. Your answer would be right. See the next question. All right. Fine. So here you have a triangle. So here you have a triangle. Okay. The next one is shaded. The next third figure is not shaded. So the fourth one should be shaded. Obviously, because that is how your clue says. Not shaded, shaded, not shaded. So this should be shaded. So if it should be shaded, it can either be D or it can either be A. So now our job is to find out whether the answer is A or whether the answer is D. Fine. How do you find out that? See here. The same line everywhere. Okay. So that no change. But the changes could be here. Even this same line. Okay. But see here, in the first figure, it is 1. It is 2, 3. So the next one should be 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So let's see where you have 4, this one. So your option should be D. This is how you find out in mental ability. All right, now let's see the answer. It is D. All right, students. So never you can make mistakes if you follow this kind of steps. Try to jot down from 4 to 2 or 3, and then from that, your final answer. In some cases, there'll be directly one answer. All right, we'll very quickly move on to the next question. All right, see, this circle is moving towards the clockwise, right? So see, you can see here, the circle is moving towards the clockwise. See, this is clockwise, isn't it? This is clockwise. Okay, so it is moving towards the clockwise. Then the next figure, again, it is moving here, right? So the next, it should move towards the left. So where all you have left, D, B, right? From 4 answers, we have reduced to 2. Now from this 2, which one? That is what we need to choose, right? Yes. So the next option is for us the X, right? So here X is moving towards the clockwise. Sorry, it is moving towards the anti-clockwise. Clockwise. Yes. So the first one you have right hand side. This is also clockwise. I'm sorry, nothing is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise. See, this is clockwise. This is anti-clockwise, right? So as I said, is right. Anti-clockwise, it is moving towards this. All right. So the next one, it is here. So the next figure, it is here. So the next figure, it should be here. Isn't it? Right. So where do you have the X here? Exactly. So your option B only should be the correct answer. Let's check. Yes, this is the correct answer. All right. Let's see the next question. Right. So, all right. See the first figure. You have only 1. The second one, you have 2. Third one, you have 3. So the fourth one, you should have 4. Am I right? So wherever is 4, you lock it. Right? So we have jotted down to C and D because C and D has 4. Correct? Yes. So the next option is this. 1, 1, 1. So this should also be only 1. Where do you have 1? In D you have 2, but in C you have only 1. Right? So your option should be, correct option should be only C. Let's check the answer. Perfect. So your answer is C. All right? Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. We have the arrows whereby the first one, it is moving this side, right? So the second one, it is moving this side. You are slowly going it back. Yes. So you are moving towards the other way around, right? So third one, you're see the first one, arrows facing right hand side, then down, then upward. Okay. So the next one, it should face where? It should face little down, right? So the option should be C, this position. Let's see. Yes, it is C. All right. See the next question. All right. In the next question, you have a circle and below that you have a addition symbol and opposite to that you have a multiplication. Okay. Now what is that we are doing? The plus is getting combined with the multiplication and circle is moving to the other side, right? And in the next figure, the circle is moving towards the left hand side. Okay, just a second. The circle is moving towards the left hand side, right? So now, where should be the next one? So the circle should move towards here, right? And how about here? cross symbol. It should come here. Right. So with these two, I think you can log B. Yes. So your B should be the possible answer. All right. I'm sure you would have got, all of you would have understood and you are doing along with me the questions so that we can do maximum number of questions. See the next one. Right. So here in this, you have triangle, circle, square, multiplication. See, what is the difference? Second one is circle, square, multiplication, triangle moves to this side. Okay, the next one, your circle moves towards the last, right? So here, next one, the square should be the last one. So wherever you have the square as the last one, you first mark your answer. Yes. So, oh my God, you have, yes, you have 3, A, B, D. There only you have the squares to be the last. So C cannot be the answer. All right. Now from this 3, how do you choose your correct answer? Right? Yes. Now you see the triangle moves, isn't it? So like how the triangle moves towards the last. Next, the circle should be the previous one. Right? So the circle should be the previous one. So in this, which one the circle is previous? You have only triangle, so this is wrong. Here also you have only triangle, this is wrong. But here the circle is previous. So option A should be the correct one. All right? Yes. Now see the next question, whereby you have the arrow facing up, one arrow facing up, one arrow facing down. Third one arrow facing up, one arrow facing down, again one arrow facing up. So what would be the next one? Now let's continue with the old one. One arrow facing up, one arrow facing down, again one arrow facing up. The next arrow should face down, whereby you should have 4. So 4 means it can either be C or D. It cannot be C because our answer is not tallying. So the answer should be D. Let's check. Yes. So your answer is D. All right, students. Now with this, we are moving on to the next question. Right? In the next question, you have a circle. Then opposite to the circle, you have this dark highlighted small circle. Right? And in the next one, what happens? The figure is being moved anti-clockwise. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Yes. Right? So whereby what happens? Your multiplication symbol comes here. Right? And the next one, what happens? Again, your multiplication symbol comes to this side. So your next one, your multiplication symbol should be towards this side. So wherever you have your multiplication symbol, only one. So here only you have 1. So positively, your answer should be C. Let's check the answer. Yes, perfect. All right. Yes. Now see the next question. Here, you have 3 vertical lines, 3 horizontal lines. Okay. And here, everywhere you have only 3, but the size of your line differs. Okay. So your size of the line differs. Now, how do you choose in this? Right. See here, your vertical lines, first one is extended. In the third figure, it is still more extended. So in the fourth figure, it should still be more extended only. All right. And the second one, again, it is extended more. Right. Third one, it remains same. But see here, in the vertical line, the first three you have same. In the second one, only half is here, right? And in the third one, there are only two halves. So in the fourth one, you should have all three small halves. So whereby only option A has our conditions fulfilled. So option A is the correct answer. See the next question. Yes. Right. So here you have the leaf. In the leaf, right. So this leaf contains only one center part everywhere. But the first figure you have left 1, right hand side 2. Okay, left hand side 1, right hand side 2, left hand side 3. So the next should be right hand side 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Logically, if you do, that should be the right answer. Let's see what answer is being given. Yes, perfect. See, only C has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are in the right path. So option 3 is the correct one. Okay. All right. Now with this, we are moving on to the next question. Right. You see where the arrow is facing. Okay. So it is moving like this, anti-clockwise. So your arrow is first up. It is facing up, then towards left. You can also use this method. East, west, north, south. I think this should be the best method. In the first one, the arrows facing in north. Second one, arrows facing towards the west. So third one, arrows facing towards the south. Okay. So fourth one, arrow should face towards the east. Right? So where all your arrows facing east, all 4 arrows facing east only. Okay, right. So now what is our next option? Your next option should be the other line. Okay, right. See this line. This line is straight everywhere. This line doesn't move. So here, when it goes, what happens? Along, see, in other places, arrow is different. Lines are facing somewhere. But our line should face only inside. So here the darkened arrow and the lines are both together. So your option should be D, not C, not B, not A. Let's see the answer. It is D. All right? Yes. See the next question. We have this darkened one up, then anti-clockwise it moves here. You're tilting the whole figure actually, right? So when you tilt it, you will get the second one. Then again, you will get the third one. So still more further tilting. What happens? You arrive at option D. All right. So how do you arrive at option D? You can use this, right? So now this has to move only towards up. Let's see, check the answer without checking. Yes. So option D is the correct answer. All right, students. Yes. See the next one. We have 2 sides. This highlighted is inside. Next, this is being tilted here. So it is here. Again, further tilting, it comes here. Again, further tilting, what happens? It should come here. So in the first one, it was here. Second one, it is somewhere opposites. Third one, it is again here. Fourth one should also be opposite only. So which one matches here? I think option B only matches here. So your option B is the correct one. right? Fine. Now with this, we are moving on to the next one, right? So in the first figure, the circle is not highlighted. Circle is highlighted. Third circle is not highlighted. So here our circle should be highlighted. Okay, this is how you choose your answer. So what happens when your circle is highlighted? Right? So the next, where do you have the highlighted circle? Only D. So option D could be the correct answer. Let's check. Yes. All right, students, see the next question. It's very simple. Right. So now you have this kind of just a second. All right. So here, if you see in the first figure, you have how many corners you have? 1, 2, 3, right? And you have one more line. So this one line is cut, right? So after cutting it, here in the second one, you have 3 corners, right? And in the third figure, you have only 2 corners, right? And the next one should be, that's all. This line should go off. So which one's matches with that is only option A. So your option A could be the correct answer. Perfect. All right. So if you had opted for option A, then your answer is right. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. All right. So we can see the funny faces here. So what could be the next one? So how do you find out which is correct? Right. So see here, you have 2 circles, right? And whatever was up, it is coming as your next eye. So here, whatever is up is coming towards as your next eye. So here, whatever is up should be your eye. Oh my God. So here you have 3, that is 3 figures showing the same one. That is A, B, D. See the next option, which could be the correct one, right? So here you have the straight line. Next you have circle. So next you have a triangle. Okay. So what is the next one left? It is only circle, right? So where circle is there? So now in this it is still being jotted down as either B or C. Now, which is the correct one? Okay. All right. So here if you see, the curve is there, small dash is there, circle is there. What is missing? Only your triangle. So where is triangle? Both you have triangle. Again, B and D has both triangle. Now, what is that you need to see is this one. Right here you have this you need to analyze. All right. So what you need to analyze? Right. So here you have triangle. You have semicircle, small dash. What is missing is your circle. So only D has circle, not even B. So your option should be D. All right. Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. All right. See here, only 1 is highlighted. Here 2 is highlighted. So 1 is highlighted, 2 is highlighted, 3 is highlighted. So the next thing should be 4. Am I right? So 4 should be highlighted. Right. So here if you say, okay. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is highlighted. So this is not correct. See here 1, 2, 3 is highlighted, which is not correct. How many we need? We need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is highlighted. So this is also not right. But here if you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is highlighted. So your option should be D. Let's check with the answer. Yes, perfect. So your option is D. All right, students. So with this we stop because of the time constraints. So this is how we choose our options, right? So from the maximum 4 options, the 2 should be jotted down. And from the 2 or 3, as the case may be, you have to bring it down to 1. All right. So I'm sure you all will be practicing more of mental ability sums. So you can always refer to our YouTube channels for more practice. So many videos you can find in that. And do not forget to subscribe our channel and tell about our classes to your friends, relatives, your teachers, your friends, your neighbors, so that they can also get benefited by that. All right. So I think Chandrika ma'am has few announcements to be done. So over to you, Chandrika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, students. Just yes, students. Again, we have class tomorrow. Sorry, day after tomorrow. Since tomorrow is Sunday, you don't have any class. But ఏదైతే టీచర్స్ డిస్కస్ చేశారో అవన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. Again, we will meet on Monday. Bye, everyone.